Anybody know what the scientific notation here is? James, tell me what the answer is to number one.
Would it be 0.00?
Nope. Somebody else, tell us.
Isn't that where like you count how many zeros?
No, I want to know what the answer
Oh,
is.
0.12.
No, I want to know what the answer is.
12 to the third.
You know, everyone thought in the last class thought it was 12 to the third.
That's what I
12
thought.
times 10 to the
Do we need our
third.
calculators? No.
Anybody else? Tell me, London.
Is it
Shh.
12 times?
You know, people, that's what everyone thought last year, but listen to, hey, here is the rule for scientific notation. The decimal always goes after the first non-zero digit. Now, look, this has nothing to do with math, right? Nothing to do with math. That's how easy this is. It's just a rule, all right? You have to follow the rule. So the decimal goes after the first non-zero digit. So that means it can be anything but a what? Zero. So the answer for number one is 1.2.
Oh.
So it goes after the first non-zero digit, and then it would be times 10. Now, the decimal we want is at the end, and I moved it in front of the 2. So it moved how many spots? 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. So the exponent is a 4. 1.2 times 10 to the 4th. All right. Now, just to make sure,
Wait, why?
I'm showing you one more time. The decimal goes after the first non-zero digit. So the decimal is going to go right there. The decimal is always at the end of the number. So to get from here to here, it moved 4 spots. All right. Now, another way I can do that is by simply showing you the movement. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. Okay. What?
Did you get the 10? Wait, how did you get
The 10 is because that's what system we're in. It's called the Dewey Decimal System. Decimal, tens. All right. Everything is a factor of 10, meaning it's just being multiplied by 10.
So are all of these 10?
Yes, all of them are going to be times 10 to something.
So then is the next one?
No, we're on Ryan. All right. We're going to let Ryan tell me the answer. What is it, Ryan, for number 2?
1.3 times 10 to the power of 5.
Let me see if that's correct. All right. So once again, I'm just measuring up here. This decimal here, 1, 2, 3. You are 100% correct. That's how easy. It's really simple, guys.
And that's what you're defining.
Stress-free today. Stress-free. That's the final answer. That's all we have to do. All right. London, here we go.
2.9 times 10 to
You're amazing. That's correct. Thank you for listening. Now, again, the decimal is at the end. I moved it here. That's why they have commas, so it's easy to count, right? 3, 6, 9, 10 spots. That's why you should be doing it. Okay, Emily, number 4. Now you have a new one. All right, so decimals. All right, I'm going to give you a hint on the decimal. Think you can? You think you know?
Can I just start from the back?
Yeah. So this is where the decimal goes. All right. So that decimal is, I'm just going to do this one, is 5 times 10. Now the decimal moved 1, 2, 3, but it's not 3 because that would make it a big number. This is called a small number. So that's how I remember that it would be a negative exponents. Decimals are negative exponents. Decimals are negative exponents. And I remember that because I just said, okay, they're small numbers, negative exponents. Big numbers, positive exponents. Okay. Now, Emily, you're up. Number 4. What would that be?
Okay, so number 4 would be 8
Yep.
times 10 to the -6.
You are exactly correct. Exactly. 8 times 10 to the -6. Very nice. All right, Forrest.
2.34
10 to the 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna ask you guys. I don't want to do it. All right, 2.34. Does everybody agree with 10 to the -4? Everybody's okay with that? 2.34 times 10 to the -4. Oliver, I appreciate you today, okay? You good? All right, here we go. 7, Noah. Okay, it's okay. Come on. No, wait a minute. I'm asking, she said she had a question. I wanted to get to her before I went on.
So the decimal, like it goes behind the 2 and then you shove the decimal over there and then you just count
Yes,
1, 2, 3, 4.
right.
But you're not moving the normal way, so then that's why it's negative.
That's right. Decimals are negative. What, Oliver?
I get it.
So you move 1, 2, 3. So I'm confused on the ones like number 3. So you would
I know,
move-
Oliver, but we're on number 6 already. I said, does anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions? All right, this is what we're talking about. I can't do it this way. All right, you're gonna do it with me, or you're not gonna do it with me at all. There were 10 decimal places that I moved. All right, now we're gonna do number 7. I want you to write the answer to number 7 down, and if you get it correct, Noah will tell you. Go. No, Noah.
9.8 times 10 to the 7.
9.8 times 10 to the 7th. We all agree. Everybody agreeing? Yes, that is correct. All right. Mr. Cappy, go.
2.18 times 10 to the 5th.
Yes, I'm happy. All right, shh. I still want to get through the homework. 9. Graham. He's counting.
Is it 4.76?
Yep.
Times 10? Oh, I just lost one.
Count by threes.
3, 6, 9. 13.
Yes, sir. That is correct. All right, Claire, you're up. Number 10.
Okay, so it's gonna be 3.21 to the power of -5.
Yes, perfect. Thank you, kiddo. Number 11. Ms. Cole.
8.97 times 10 to the power of -4.
Everybody happy? Good. I told you, super easy, super easy. All right, Charlotte, 12.
2.5 times 8 to the -15.
Yes, perfect. All right, what? Come on.
So you count from the decimal point? or
Yes,
from the 0
yes,
or the
from the
decimal
decimal point to where it should be, between the 2 and the 5.
point? Okay.
All right, James, are you up? Tell me.
So that would be 3.1 times 10 to the 6.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, James. All right, 14.
That would be 167.8 times 10 to the 7.
So are you telling me 1.678?
No, 160.
No. It always goes after the first digit. That's why we do 1.678 times what?
10 to the 7.
10 to the how many?
7. Oh, no. Sorry, 9.
9. Don't worry about it. That's why you're doing it. Okay. All right. Now, give me 1 second. I'm having trouble with this. All right, we're gonna keep going. All right, next, Oliver.
I don't know. 8.92 times 10 to the -4.
Yay, thank you, Oliver. Go, Taj.
8.1 times 10 to the -8.
Anybody else get that? Did you get that? Okay. Now, we're gonna go on, not 17 through 24. All right, here we go. Now you have to write it in standard form.
Do we
What?
then cross this out?
Shh, shh. No, don't cross anything out, please.
How would you use 24? Because it's different than all the other ones.
Why is it different?
Well, it's not 9.2, it's just 9.0.
Yeah, you can say 9.0, just say 9.
Oh, okay.
9.0 times 10, yes. So that'd be to the 10.
Okay, so we don't cross out 17.
No, you're gonna do those. You're gonna do those.
So what do we-
All right. So right now I'm on standard form. Okay, so back to you, Mr. Ryan. How many places do you move the decimal?
4.
4. The exponent tells you how many places you move the decimal. So it would be a 9 with how many zeros? 4 zeros. That's all you do. I don't care about what the number is. I care that you tell me how many zeros did you add. There's a 9 with 4 zeros. Okay, now, Ryan, you have to do 26 also. So now you got to be careful on this one. How many zeros do I need?
7.
Nope. Why do I only need 6, Ryan?
Oh, because of the 0.2.
Yes, I moved the decimal 1 already. Is everybody with me on that? I moved the decimal 1 and I hated doing that, so I figured out, okay, I'm just going to count the zeros. I moved it 1. There's no more zeros. I'm supposed to move it 7. So I have to add 6 zeros to 72. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's how I did it. I think that's the best, most efficient way to do that. All right. So London, tell me, how many zeros do I need to add?
5.
Nope. 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 4. Why 4 though? Right, I moved it 2. So I have to add how many zeros?
4.
So 3, 9, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we have it. All right, Miss Emily. Now we have a little problem here because negative means I'm moving it which direction? That's exactly right. So how many places do I move it so far?
You're gonna have 5.
5 zeros. Very good. Very good. So decimal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 and a 7. That's it. Okay. Now,
Okay, so would that be decimal, 2 zeros, and then 96?
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, I'm happy with that. All right.
You can put zeros before the decimal.
You can if you want, but it's not necessary.
Okay. Like, would that be wrong or no?
No. Noah,
And so, 8, but it will be 2 zeros, 8, 8,
how many zeros?
3.
3. Do you agree or not? I don't want Cappy telling you the answer. How many zeros?
3,
Why?
because it's -4.
Right? And yeah, I moved it 1 already. So I need 3 zeros.
I put 4 zeros.
No, because look, right? You have to move it 1 spot first. Do you agree?
Oh,
Right? So that 1 accounts for one of them. Okay, 31. Where am I at? Tyler, go.
That would be 502,
Yes, sir.
and then you'd add 4 zeros.
You're awesome. Thank you. All right, come on, Mr. Henderson.
okay, so, it would be 3987,
Good.
and then it'd be 4 zeros.
Look how easy, easy. Simple, simple, simple. I like it. Okay, Claire, tell me about 33, please.
Wait, so you're adding 4 zeros
For which one?
to number 32.
We already did that one. You're on 33.
Yeah, I was just, so would it be decimal and then 0 and then 39?
You're awesome. Thank you. Very good. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Miss Cole, tell me.
7, 8, 1,
Okay, so what do I do with the decimal?
2.
You moved the wrong direction. You don't go this,
Oh, yeah,
you see what I'm saying, right?
yeah.
So what would it be? How many zeros do I add?
2,
2 zeros. And then what?
7, 8, 1.
Perfect. All right, I'm happy with that
Why would you add 2 zeros?
because I'm moving it to the left. 1, 2, 3 spots. Remember, negative exponents moving to the left.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was making that.
Yeah, it's a common mistake. Common mistake. Okay, who's next? Oh, I kind of gave you a tricky one. What's this one?
98.
Yeah, that's it. 98.7.
I don't,
Just move it one spot. One spot. What?
I don't really get how, because it's like, it's 1, 0, but then you're taking away 2 basically.
Now remember, multiplying by 10, you move the decimal to the right one spot. Multiplying by 100 means move the decimal 2 places. That's something we learned. Multiplying by 100 or by 1,000, move the decimal to the 3rd place. That's what these numbers are. All right, 10 to the first is 10. 10 to the second is 100. 10 to the third is 1,000. Is that better?
Okay, yeah,
All
so
right.
if it's just 1, you just move it basically.
If it's a 1, you move the decimal to the right one spot. So on here, I like your question. So here's my decimal. I move it one spot because the exponent is 1.
Oh, okay.
All right, which brings me to James.
36.
Yes.
I got 0 or
How many zeros am I adding?
4.
4. Perfect. And then the number,
9, 7.
beautiful. Okay, 37.
37,654,000.
Just tell me how many zeros. I don't like the numbers, right? Because it's hard for me to see them. I want you to tell me how you're doing it. You're adding 3 zeros. All right, then if you want, tell me it's 7,654,000. 36, we'll go back to 36 for a quick minute. 4 zeros, that's correct. Okay, and now I'm on, yes.
Okay. So the number is 9.
What number are we on?
Oh, 40.
What number are we
Oh,
on?
sorry, I was looking ahead. 38. So 38 is 4 zeros afterwards.
Yes, 4, 1, 2, 5, 6, I like it.
0, 0, 0, 0,
And then
0,
4
0, 0, 0.
zeros. Okay, Tosh,
Would it be 7, just no zeros?
right, so it would just be 7, 8, 7, 6, very nice. Okay,
Wait, 7.
yeah, I know, I'm sleeping. Sorry, thank you, 7, 8, 7, 6. Okay, now continue on. Now notice, guys, someone pointed this out to me as I was making the worksheets, because I write the worksheets. All right, this right here, 49, 50, and 51 are the same number. All right, don't worry about it. All right, just do 49. All right, it's not a big deal. Okay, now here is the annoying part here, guys. This I think is the important part. All right, is everybody with me? All right, now I remember doing these worksheets. It's kind of weird. And I had to write them all out. And I was like, can't I just put 1, 2, 3, 4 down? That would be what? Easy, correct? That's what we're doing. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have, and now some of the kids in the last class, they wanted to write the whole number out. All right, but we're writing smallest to largest. So I want an explanation here, Ryan, on number 52. Which one of those is the smallest number? And then I want to ask you, do I have to worry about the exponent?
The smallest number would be 4.51.
Okay, I'm agreeing with you. Why don't we have to worry about the exponent?
Because the exponents in this problem are all the same.
The exponents are all the same. So all you have to do is you just literally have to look at the decimal. And he is correct. So now you put a 1 under the smallest. Then what would be next? Ryan, which would be next?
Number 4.514.
That would be next. Then what?
I believe the third would be 4.6.
Yes,
And the fourth 4.651.
that is absolutely correct. Small to large right there. Small to large. All right, now that's an easy one because the exponents are the same. That's easy because the exponents are the same. All right, so London, why do we have a problem in 53?
Because the exponents are different.
Right, so what is the smallest exponent?
5.
Yeah, so you check these first.
Okay, so
All right,
the first one would be 5.9.
why is that? Which one's bigger, 5.9 or 5.6?
5.9.
Yes, so the smallest is what?
Oh, 5.6.
Yeah, you see how they trick you, right? They make a bigger number and it seems like it's bigger, but we're only looking at the number or the digits. So 6 is less. So this is 1,
No, it's not.
this is 2.
Wait, I thought the least was 4.14.
I'm not arguing with you. All right, I want you to listen to what I'm saying. I promise you. You ready?
Wait, is it
It's not. I'm trying to explain it. She is correct. The first thing you have to do is you have to look at the exponents. The 5 is smaller than the 6. Do you agree with that?
Oh, yeah.
Agreed now. Now you understand why those are smaller. Okay, now London, compare the next one.
And then the next one, 4.14 is.
Thank you. There we go. That's what I want everybody to be able to tell me. All right, that's sneaky. Okay, now Emily, check out the exponents. What's true about all the exponents? They're all the same. So all we have to do is look at the numbers.
So 3.9.
3.9, 3.5, 3.9, 3.4.
Yeah. So the first 3.9 is the smallest.
Wait a minute, no. Because remember, look, what I'm trying to tell you is this. This number, this.
Oh, oops, 3.95. Wait, I don't get it.
No, I know. Look, no one's talking. All right. All you're doing, the first thing is you're looking at 3, 3, 3, 3. Those are the same. So the numbers so far are the same. Then you look at the second number. 9, 5, 9, 4. Which one's the smallest? Right. It doesn't matter how many numbers are after. That's the smallest.
Yeah, and then the 5.
Yes, the 3.51. Now you're back to both of them being 9s.
Yeah, and then the first one.
That's exactly right, because after that would be a 0. All right, come on now, concentrate on that, please. All right. Everybody okay with 54? What, Oliver?
If they're negatives, wouldn't you reverse the
Oh
order?
my goodness. What are you asking? I'm on 54. Does anybody have a question with 54?
Me.
Okay,
So wouldn't number 1 actually be number 4 because?
no, that would make me wrong, and you know I'm never wrong, so,
Oh, I see it now. Thank you.
all right.
3, 2, 4, 1. 3,
Now
2.
on 55. Now, Oliver,
Mhm.
this is what you're thinking about. All right. Now, although all of the exponents are the same, we are now dealing with what type of numbers? Negatives. All right. We're dealing with negatives. So the bigger the negative, the smaller the number. So now everybody's got to concentrate because this is the one that's kind of tricky. All right, so Forrest, tell me,
So the biggest number, or the smallest number.
the biggest negative,
The biggest negative is 9.6.
right?
So that'd be number one.
Then what?
Then 9.6, negative 9.6.
Good,
Negative 9.514.
good.
And then negative.
Yes. All right, that was nice. Thank you for that. All right, Noah, come on now.
Okay. 2.51.
Why?
Because it has.
No, that has nothing to do with it. Which one is the biggest negative? Why? These are the same numbers, correct? So those we don't care about. Now we're looking here. 0.6, 0.5, 0.6, 0.5. Which one is the bigger, 0.6 or 0.5? Right? Now, are we doing negative 2.6 or negative 2.651? Right, that's the biggest negative. Then this one,
And 2.6.
right? Then what?
0.514.
Yes, sir. Now you understand. Good job. Good job. You understand me, right? These are little things that make a difference in understanding, right? Details, details. All right. I can teach you the advanced stuff if you know some of the basics.
Is this gonna be on?
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna make a good review up for you. All right, we'll get practicing next Friday. Okay, now Cappy, why is this one annoying?
Because they're all positives. Well, some of them have
Exponents.
numbers in them.
Yeah, so which do you prefer, writing them in standard form or changing them to scientific?
Standard.
Okay, so 4.6 times 10 to the fourth is the same as what number?
That'll be 4600.
46 with how many zeros?
103.
Come on now. 4.651, what's that number?
45,000.
How
Oh,
many,
no, that
how
one.
many decimals do I, or how many zeros?
Oh, that'll be 46,501.
1 0, that's how I prefer. All right, then I can say the number if I want.
Wait.
All right,
And then
so now which one is the smallest number there?
I put 44,000.
Yep, then what?
and I did 45,000.
Yes,
Then I did 4.6 and then I did 4.651.
there we go. I'm happy with you
It's
on
okay
that.
that I did those without.
Yeah,
changing
yeah, I
them.
don't care what you do. If you get them right, you get them right. All right, I'm happy. Some of you can look at numbers better. Okay, here we go.
Wait, can you wait? 4.
Okay, Jacob, what do you prefer? Do you prefer scientific notation or standard? So what do I do with this guy right here? How many zeros do I need to add? How many zeros do I need to add? How many zeros do I need to add? 4. Why 4? You moved it over 1. That accounts for 1 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 1. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
All right, now get this one right. How many zeros do I need to add? 5. All right. Now, look at those numbers and tell me which one's the smallest.
The smallest is
Kind of hard to see, isn't it? So count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8th spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. That one's way smaller, right? So let's count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh, that's the 8th spot too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 6th spot. So which one's the smallest?
The 4.1.
No, 4, 7, 1 is bigger than 4, 0, 0. Which one's smaller?
Oh, 4.
This one is the smallest, right?
Mhm.
Then what?
Then 4, 7, 1.
Right, that's the next one.
Then 4, 5, 1.
Well, how many decimal places? 0, 0, 0, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So this one and then this one. That was kind of tricky. All right. That was kind of tricky. All right, Oliver, which do you prefer? Standard form or scientific notation? Oliver,
Standard form?
okay, so what's this one gonna be?
No, it's gonna be 3.1.
How many zeros do I add?
4, you get 6.
6 zeros. Good. And what about this guy over here? How many zeros?
5.
Right. Okay, so which one is the smallest? Shh.
Third one,
Okay, then what?
second one, I mean the first one,
Then which one?
the second one, then the fourth.
Yes. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right, Tosh.
So,
Which one do you prefer?
standard form.
So this would be
um,
how many zeros?
That would be 3 zeros.
Right. What about this one?
That would be, 2 zeros.
Good. Okay, so which one's the smallest?
The smallest would be the last one.
Yes. Then what?
Then the third one.
Yes.
Then the first one.
Then,
The second.
yay. All right, guys.
It's negatives.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the negatives, right? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I know. I told you I'm sleeping today.
3, 4, 2, 1.
This is 3 and this is 4. All right, thank you, guys.
Alright, now we go.
All right, now your job. What time's the bell ring?
3:22.
All right, so you got 6 minutes. All right, go back and do the rest. All right, go back and do the rest. No, get it done right now. All right. It depends on if you're working right now. Shh. No, I don't want to.
Is this you being sleepy?
Yes, I told you that. I had to type all this up for myself and sometimes I cut and paste.
300.
What would we do about number 17 when it just says 910?
Yeah.
So it'll be 9.1 times 10 to the second
9.1.
times 10 to the second. Shh, shh. You've been good now. Don't. You with me on that?
3, 6, 9.